Thanks so much for staying with us. In our 7 o'clock hour, we told you about tonight's 35th anniversary of the Macon-Middle Georgia Black Pages. Now we're joined by the event's special guest, NBA legend and Macon native Norm Nixon. They called him Stormin' Norman on the basketball court. He was a 10-year NBA point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers, later the Clippers. The Southwest High School alum's accomplishments include all rookie honors, multiple All-Star selections, and of course winning 2 NBA championships in 1980 and 1982. He's married to the dancer, choreographer, actress, and director, Debbie Allen. Well, thanks so much for joining us this morning. Before our interview started, you're telling me you still live over in Southern California, but why was it important for you to come back to Macon to celebrate this event with the Black Pages?
Well, it's just always great to come home. You know, Mr. Habersham has been around a long time. I remember his newspaper when I was young, and my brothers integrated the schools here at Central. He was one of their professors over at Central, so I've been knowing him for a long time. And I just think it's important to celebrate black businesses here in Central Georgia. And I think it's important that they understand the economic benefits and economic power that they have. And I think to come back to celebrate something like that is great.
Now, something that the Black Pages has long tried to do, and a point of this event is to try and give back to the community. That's nothing new to you. You've come back as well to give back. Why do you and how do you encourage people to invest in their communities?
Well, I don't live here anymore, but I grew up here, and Macon has always been my home. And I've been, proud to be from Macon, Tender Heights, Bird City, Unionville, the West Side. So for me, it's just great coming home, and I think throughout my travels, as we go out and we learn and we grow, you just try to bring some of that information at home and see how you can help. If you can help one person, it's wonderful. So I've always tried to come back and share all the things that I've learned and that I've done throughout my life.
And what message maybe do you have for people here in Central Georgia, young people in particular, who maybe have talents but don't quite yet see their own potential?
Well, it takes somebody. That's why mentoring and having something like a black book to show you the opportunities around to encourage you. And I think if you dream it, you can do it. I came out of here at a really tough time in the early 70s, went away to college and went into the NBA. But, I had a goal. I wanted to do something, and there's no substitute for hard work. And I tried to tell them that, if you dream it, you put in the work. You have to put in the work, you can accomplish it.
Now, when people go and leave this event tonight, what do you kind of hope they leave taking away, feeling, and with community support and things like that? What do you hope they kind of take away from this event? Well,
I mean, it's important to understand that you need to support the businesses that are here. So one of the things we don't do things collectively, and understand the value of collective power. And don't complain, get out and put in the work and vote.
But do you hope things like this event will help people and push them to kind of invest in their communities and do work within their communities?
Well, we hope it does. And like they say, that million-mile journey start with the first step. So hopefully this will be the first step to encourage some, and the ones that are involved to continue to be involved.
Any final thoughts on this event before we let you go?
Listen, I'm looking forward to it. I always look forward to coming home and meeting everybody and seeing what's going on in my hometown. So I'm just looking forward to doing that. And again, I want everybody to just come out and celebrate.
Well, just to recap for you guys, we have a great event going on. The Macon-Middle Georgia Black Pages 35th anniversary celebration is going to be tonight from 6:30 to 9:30 over at the Tubman Museum on Cherry Street. That event is free and open to the public. There'll be community leaders there, as well as music by AJ the DJ, and then, of course, special guest, legendary NBA player Norman Nixon. Stormin' Norman, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
My pleasure.